I appreciate that, bro. Dang, I don't hear anything, bro. Is your mic on? Man, I appreciate that. Dang, that's crazy. It's starting off good, but it's starting off. Okay, we're gonna start over. Dang, appreciate that, Joshua. I did not know my mic was not on. Okay, now as I'm looking, I see that my mic is on. Joshua, can you please confirm if you can hear me, please? Because, God, dog. Can you imagine talking for 2 hours on mute? That would have been brutal, bro. Oh my God. That, bro, you just made me think about it. Oh my God, that's crazy. My mom, she did. My mom and my auntie, they do sign language. They know how to communicate with their hands and things of the nature. And you know how you go to like ceremonies and there's a person that's actually speaking, and then there's a person who does sign language that talk with their hands. I literally just pictured what it's like just reading, trying to understand what people are saying when you can't hear them, and with no translation. Like there's no captions on the screen, there's no nothing. I digress. God, dog, Joshua, man, I appreciate it, bro. I'm glad he go 2 hours just talking, bro. Bro, oh my God, that would have been brutal. I think I actually did that one time. I think I actually, when I went live, when I pressed, and started going live, I think I actually did it for 2 hours on mute. I gotta find that video. If I find that video, oh my God, bro. Like just okay. Let me start over. Okay. Welcome to day number 4, my third attempt to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 within the next 90 days while helping entrepreneurs launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and make money from their podcast. And now that the sound is working, okay, we're getting into it. The lessons that I learned from day 1 all the way up to day 4 has been incredible. Just to recap it, just to give information about what we've been covering. So the first 2 days I was creating social media posts. So I have over like 200. I got a total up, but I have a lot of social media posts that I can post as far as like the podcast industry, information about the podcast industry, and then my second favorite are quotes of failure. Like my biggest thing is failure. Like you have to fail in order to learn. In order to turn setbacks into success, you have to be okay with failing. And so I went on ChatGPT and I put in a quote and was like, create 100 different quotes of people who have failed and overcame their failure and turned into success. And so I put those together. Those actually came out pretty great. I'm going to be posting them here periodically. In addition to that, for day 3, when yesterday, as soon as I started the stream, the first thing that I did was, what was the first thing that I did? I think I had finished updating the post, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I finished that, and then towards the end, I was about to post 10 different videos, and I was editing for a long time. I'm like, man, this is taking a lot of time away from what I need to do. And it kind of like discouraged me because I know I need to stay consistent when it comes to social media and like interacting with different people. But I'm like, man, I have to consider the fact that I'm only one person. I have to remember that I'm only one person. I cannot do everything, so my time is very limited. So rather than me posting 10 different posts across social media, if I post 5 posts and be consistent, over time I'll be able to post more throughout the day because it won't just be me posting. I will have more people doing it. And so it's more so just understanding the time that I have. I need to focus on the things that's going to help me reach out to different customers, help me reach out and help entrepreneurs launch their podcasts, and really put myself out there accordingly. So this has been a great lesson because my first 2 challenges, when I first tried the 90-day challenge to make $100,000, I was doing everything. I was focusing on social media. I was focused on editing. I was focused on posting. I reached out to customers here and there, but it wasn't consistent of me communicating with customers. I didn't really communicate with a lot of customers at all because I was only focused on social media. And so social media is great. However, it's still, I have to consider everything. And so my second time doing the 90-day challenge, I literally was about to do the same exact thing, which is only focus on social media. Create the post, edit the post, posting, and so on and so forth. I'm like, dang, like I'm doing the same exact thing. I know social media is a part of it. It's a marketing tool. It's a tool. However, social media should not be the end all be all. Like I should be doing different things. I should communicate different people, going to different places, going to different events, and so on and so forth. And so it was overwhelming for me because I'm like, dang, I'm doing the same thing. And when I literally went on stream, I'm on stream trying to figure out what I need to do. I'm like, bro, I'm doing something wrong, man. Well, I'm doing something wrong. So I stopped the challenge on day number 13. And I'm like, I gotta figure it out. I have to set things up beforehand. So I have a lot of email templates. I have different ways I'm gonna communicate with others. I have different ways I'm gonna be presenting like podcasting services, podcasting products, and so on and so forth. It's not just about the podcasting, it's just me creating a business around it. So when I stopped the 90-day challenge for the second time, I put things in place. So for 3 weeks, I'm putting things in place. I'm updating my emails, I'm updating my social media, I'm updating my communication, I'm updating my calendar link, I'm updating so many different things so it can already be in place. And so now that I'm doing the third attempt to grow a podcast business within the next 90 days, based off the work that I've done for the first and second day, now I'm more aware of how I can help others launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and make money from their podcast. And so this has been a phenomenal lesson because now I understand more. Now the discovery is more, and I'm more prepared to get to the next phase. So that is a recap for day 1 all the way up to day 4. Today, what we're going to do, we're going to post 5 posts. We're going to keep it at a minimum of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going to exceed that. We're going to only stay on 5. And then once we get done with 5 posts, what we're going to do from there is go to we're gonna actually reach out to some schools and programs and reach out to some customers to potentially go speak. So the amount of schools I'm gonna reach out to are 10, and I'm gonna interact with some customers as well. So my goal is to grow a podcast business within the next 90 days while making $100,000 while helping entrepreneurs launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and make money from their podcast. So that's what we're doing today. We get into it. First thing first, I do want to go ahead and start posting so that way they can go ahead and be out the way. And once it's out the way, I'll be able to do and focus on other things that will get and start moving the needle. So let's go ahead and get to it. And I'm going to show my screen so that way I can demonstrate what we are going over. Let me put. All right, there we go. All right, let me bring this down just for a second. Excuse me. So, all right, we got 30 minutes on the time. 30 minutes to post 5 videos. Hold on, you can't probably see that. 30 minutes. Can't see it. But anywho, 30 minutes. 30 minutes has been set. We about to post. We about to schedule 5 different videos to be posted on today. Hold on. There we go. As a matter of fact, 1 second. Yeah, there we go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stay on the screen, but I'm just going to communicate what I'm doing. So that way it doesn't have to be boring. So I'm wasting time. I got 29 minutes left and some change. Let's go ahead and get to it. Content library. I add content. I add posts. What we're gonna do right here, I'm gonna send a video I did this morning. It was about every time I do a challenge, I always question myself on day 3 and 4, like, why am I doing this? Because I don't know, man. I think I be doing too much sometimes, but I be doing too much sometimes, man. I be overwhelming myself. But I know when I get overwhelmed, I just stop doing it, man. Like real talk. Name of this video. A early mistake. Alright, there we go. Alright, posted one video. Got 27 minutes left. 27 minutes left. In chat, you gotta keep the time for me. You got 27 minutes left. 27 minutes left. Alright. I often question myself. That's gonna be the caption. We're gonna copy and paste that one. We're gonna put it in Social Pilot. And as we put it in Social Pilot, it's gonna create a post for me. And once it's creating a post for me, I'm going to read it and then send it. Let me see. I often question myself, what drives me, what my goal. Oh, this is good. I often question myself, what drives me, what are my goals. Is a journey of self-discovery that truly never ends. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright. "90-day challenge. I often question myself." Alright. I went running this morning. I was like, God, dog, why I be doing this to myself, man? Why I be doing it to myself, man? Come on, man. Don't be doing. Oh, that's crazy. I should have waited to the 3rd to start, but I waited to the 30th to start. But that's cool. All right, one post is posted for today. Let me go ahead and go to Opus Clips. And as I'm at Opus Clips, what I'm going to do, I'm going to post a video from challenge day number 3 or number 2 or 1. Let me see. I can't see nothing. God damn. I couldn't see nothing. Slow it down. Alright. Live. Day 3. Excuse me. Share. Copy. Alright. So while this one saves and upload, I did a video yesterday, but I gotta see where it's at, because if I can find that one, I'm gonna post that one because it's already done. There we go. Clip link. Boom, boom, bow. Boom, 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 bow. Alright, there we go. Let me see. Alright. So while that video uploads, okay, what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna actually post another podcast conversation, and that's gonna be great. One of the things that remind me, man, Kevin Hart, man, yes, what he did when he stand up. Everybody wanna be rich, don't nobody wanna put the work. That's good. Shout out to my dog Andre Davis. I did a podcast with him a couple days ago, and this conversation was pretty great. If you haven't checked that out on Fairy's Knowledge Podcast, go take a listen. Boom, boom, boom. He did one of his stand-ups. Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work. And he said, what he did one of his stand-ups. One of the things that remind me, man, Kevin Hart, man, he said,
what he did one of his stand-ups. Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man, that's so I say to myself, I be saying it to myself. Everybody want to have that money, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Are you willing to put in that work? So that's the kind of mentality that I have. So that's what kept me. So I had fun as a little kid, man. I said, you ever went to sleep hungry? She was like, son, get up.
God, dog. Ah, here we go again.
So that's what kept me. So I be saying it to myself. Everybody want to have that money, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Are you willing to put in that work? So that's the kind of mentality. So are you willing to put in that work?
Alright, there we go. Delete. Delete.
It's only get harder. I tell you right now, it's only get harder. Nothing gets easy. Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man, that's so I say it to myself. I be saying it to myself. Everybody want to have that money, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Are you willing to put in that work? It's only get harder. I tell you right now.
Yep. Might as well just take this one out. There we go.
Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in.
Boom, ding, da, boom, da, boom, ding. There we go. There we go.
Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man, that's so I say it to myself.
There we go. There we go.
Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man, that's so I say it to myself. I be saying it to myself. Everybody want to have that money, but don't nobody want to put the work in.
There we go.
Everybody want to be rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man.
There we go. There we go.
Rich, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Man. That's so I say it to myself.
There we go.
I be saying it to myself. Everybody want to have that money, but don't nobody want to put the work in.
Alright. That's it now. There we go.
Are you willing to put in that work?
Alright, that's good. We're gonna save that one right there. Let's go. Alright, what? 20? God, dog, 20 minutes, bro? I can't wait to I can't wait to work with somebody else, man. Ooh, I'm gonna make this post. I thought about this morning. At times, it's challenging to pay the price. We're gonna download that. We're gonna upload this. When we upload this, there we go. Everybody, there we go. There we go. There we go. Add post. My device. Let's go. Everybody wants to be rich. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Everybody wants to be rich. The work in. There we go. Alright, just remember, I'm just gonna put success doesn't come easy. It takes dedication. It takes time. It takes dedication, effort, and a willingness to learn and grow. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Instagram. Yep, there we go. I'm glad I put that right there. Let's go. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, there we go. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. You TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I think on Facebook. Oh, yep, Facebook. There we go. There we 30. Okay, that's 2. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm going to actually take an old post and take the old post and post it today as well. Oh, what's your dream? What's your dream? Gonna do 3 of that one. Okay, post number 3. We got 16 minutes left. 16 minutes left. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. All right, so add new content. I do want to add this one. What it
Say, hypothetically speaking, I come to Gino and say, hey, Gino, I have an idea. I want to get into the restaurant business. How can I start?
I guess how you start is you have to have a concept. You know, the first thing is you have to have a concept, a product, something that sets you apart, something that makes people think of you as a destination. You know, I would ask you, what is it that is going to make people want to come to your restaurant? You know, because people don't have to come here to pay their taxes or to get their teeth done, or you know, it's not. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of factors in people deciding, hey, where am I going to go spend my money tonight? Not a necessity for them to come here over somewhere else. So I would say, what is it that's going to make your restaurant or your location, your product, something special or different, or drive people to it? That would be the first question I ask you.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Save. Alright, there we go. We're gonna add. And we are gonna schedule this post. We're gonna schedule it for 5. Oh. Alright, there we go. Tap the link, Fair's Knowledge Podcast. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this link and I'm gonna share it with, so that way people can watch this podcast as well, because it was an actual great podcast with restaurant owner of Donatello, Gino Tiesio. And not gonna lie, the conversation was absolutely great. I learned so much during that time, and doing us speaking with each other, like, it was phenomenal. Like, man, that man has so much wisdom. So if you haven't taken a look at it, go watch it on Faves Knowledge Podcast, and it's Gino Tiesio, and it's the restaurant owner who's the owner of Donatello in Tampa, Florida. Five. We're gonna schedule that one. Last post I want to post is going to be, and we got. Dang, where'd it go? Dang. I thought I had the timer. Did I exit out? I did. Man. That's crazy. I'm going to put 10 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No, not that one. I'm going to post a failure post. Don't tell me I don't have it. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Wait. Oh, man. Where's the other one, though? I'm not tripping. Dang. Oh, I haven't. Oh, I'm about to say, man, come on. Yeah, okay. I was, God, dog, I know I did it. So, anywho, what I'm going to do, I'm going to. Yep, animations is on it. Download page number 1. Download page number 1. I do want to make that longer though. How can I make it longer? I don't know how to make it longer. I don't know how to expand on it. Dang. Well, that's cool. Alright, while that loads, I'm going to actually tweet something at times. Paying the price to succeed is challenging itself. Paying the price to succeed is challenging itself. On the contrary, podcasting helps you build confidence to keep podcasting. Paying the price. To succeed is challenging itself. On the contrary, podcasting helps you build confidence to pay the price consistently. Keep podcasting. That's actually pretty good. Copy. There we go. Post it on Threads. Alright. Post it on X. I was gonna post it on Blue Sky, but I don't feel like dealing with that. Paying the price to succeed is challenging itself. On the contrary, podcasts have to build confidence to pay the price consistently. All right, there we go. Actually, four and a half posts, give or take. So, I remember when I was younger, my pawpaw, who I'm named after, every time we used to be asleep, in the background, it'd be like Soul Train playing. There we go. Okay. $7.30. All right, got it. Let's see total amount of posts that we have scheduled for today. Today's the 3rd, and we have today's the 3rd. Oh, excuse me. 29 posts scheduled for today. Let's go. Oh, that's scheduled for the wrong day. Well, that's cool. All right, so let me come back to the camera. Post it. Okay, so I'm not gonna focus on posting so much. I want to get it out there. Now, don't make it too perfect, but excuse me, just put it out there so I can be more consistent. Excuse me. And so now we're about to reach out to 10 different schools. I know it's summertime, but even though it's summertime, I'm gonna reach out to different schools so we can communicate with them, so we can reach out and so we can create a system behind doing it consistently. So this is my goal. That is my goal. This is my goal. That's my goal. Okay. View details. Say the price about to go up. Okay. Whew, not that much. Jeez Louise. Yep, we good. Alright. Yep, we good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be reaching out to different schools and programs so I can speak for them as well. And in order for me to do that, I will have to reach out to them via message. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're about to start doing. Another one bites the dust. There's a website that I want to look at. There we go. Copy. Paste link. There we go. Alrighty, so since I'm in Tampa, Florida, what my goal is to reach out to different schools to start here, because originally I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Then over time I go to schools that's in Little Rock, Arkansas. But the thing about Little Rock, Arkansas is that it's so small. There's not that many schools. However, I'm starting where I'm at. I'm in Tampa, Florida. I'm in Florida, so I'm gonna start here where I'm at, and then gradually or slowly go out to different programs and so on and so forth. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna start here. Oh, wait, they got summer programs. Oh, hold on. Summer programs. Oh, dang. Hold on. I might not even have to. Okay, so what I'm doing to go behind this is to find contact information so that way I can ask him, like, do y'all work with speakers, and if so, do you all pay for speakers to come? Because it's going to be another thing that I'm doing as well to not only hit my goal, but to really just pour back into the youth. And as I'm pouring back into the youth, I want to show them that you can turn setbacks into success. So that ties into the business of helping entrepreneurs grow their podcasts, launch their podcasts, and make money from their podcast. So I'm just adding additional things that will potentially grow everything that I'm doing. And so this is going to be a way where I'm growing what I'm doing, because I'm getting out there, putting myself out there. I'm going to be speaking about podcasts. I'm going to be speaking about turning setbacks into success, while also inspiring at the same time. So everything go hand in hand when I'm starting to learn not just one particular thing, but things in a way where not only it comes together, but it comes together. It comes like everything comes together in a great slowly way. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's go with. Ooh, as a matter of fact. Yeah, let's go here. What's the total amount? 25 high. Okay, yeah, that's good. 25 high schools. Yeah, I'm gonna start small. And then work my way up. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna research and see if I can. Oh, come on. My camera just went. Hold on. Dang. I just hit my cord. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. This man going to get up on a. There we go. Put this in my email. Alright. Okay. Let me see what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. Let me share this. Another lesson that I learned while doing this 90-day challenge is that I don't necessarily have to just focus on one particular thing. I can create different ways where that one thing is growing. It might sound confusing. Like, for instance, like, okay, let's use speaking. Let's use podcasting. Let's use content creation. Let's use the documentary. Let's use books. Like, it's not just a one-way stop that will make a difference. It's when I combine everything together. I'm actually learning this. I'm doing what I'm learning so I can test to see what's working and what's not working. So doing that throughout this 90-day challenge, I'm actually testing to see what's working, what's not working, what can be improved, what can be changed, how can I reach out to more people, how can I connect with more individuals, and so on and so forth. So it's been a great discovery. I'm learning so much, and that's what I'm doing, just implementing what I'm learning and then testing it out throughout this entire challenge. That is a great lesson. All right, so use this flow chart. Email templates to reach out to decision makers to reach out to decision makers and ask first, acknowledge their contribution to the program / school / event, and following this template. There we go. While using this template to create introduction email asking if they work with paid professional speakers before and the No. That's not the first. That should not be the first one. First conversation. All right, there we go. Let's see. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, first script. We will provide the code email outreach template. There we go. Honor the work you do. I like that. I've been following the impact of and wanted to take a moment to recognize the incredible work you're doing and go empowering young athletes, celebrating student achievements, building future leaders. My name is Terrell Humphrey. I'm a Marine Corps veteran and podcast coach. There we go. And the host of Phase Knowledge Podcast with over 100. I work with student athletes and entrepreneurs that help them turn setbacks into powerful success stories. Why I'm reaching out, your missions align closely with what I do. Instead of I, say we. Company's mission. Okay, I hope this message finds you well. Been following the incredible program. Name of school program event. The person has the commitment. Student growth. Athletic excellence, leadership development. We are a team of passionate creators and educators of advertising founded by a Marine Corps veteran. We host the Phase Knowledge Podcast, which has produced over 800. Our mission is to help student athletes and entrepreneurs turn setbacks into powerful stories. Using podcasting as a platform to build confidence, develop communication skills, and create new opportunities. We believe there's a unique opportunity to collaborate with and amplify amazing work you're already doing, whether it's feature a student storytelling initiative or a speaker opportunity. We'd love to explore. This is great. Or to make it easy, we create a 90-second introduction video, a media kit, and past interviews. You can review at your convenience. If this sounds aligned, we'd love to schedule a call to learn more about your goals and how we can support your vision. Okay, this is great. This is great. Okay, this is great, but let me ask you this. But let me ask. Let me ask this. Would this be great? Once we have confirmed. Or not, we have the decision maker to speak. Alright, there we go. That's a great question. Yes, this email is ideal as a second email once you confirm when to use this email after your first outreach or discovery confirms you got the right point of contact. They're open to hearing more about what you offer. They're either evaluating speak out should have a decision window. What this email does, build reports and trust, clearly introduce your company's mission using we as social proof via Media Kit documentary. Gives them next step calendly matching your flowchart. If you want a quick first email instead, if you're looking for the first message to just identify and confirm decision maker, yep, I need that. That's what I need. Okay. Do you have guest speakers for? There we go. There we go. Yep. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Create and disorder. Create up to 10 emails while spacing it out. While spacing it out. Update this order and create emails while spacing it out. For weekly outreaches. There we go. Here's right time to inspire what you doing. You're starting to turn setback into success. For what we do. Not only inspired engagement, but also gave their students a voice. It's a quick look at this experience. We like to bring up the similar to your students. Okay. Simple lead, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now what I need to do, hope you're doing well. Okay, waiver program, yes sir. Student athletes. What's up, gear? Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am about to reach out to different schools and programs to start speaking. And what this is going to do is not only give me a way to speak to the younger generation, but it's going to actually help me connect with the youth while providing value around turning setbacks into success, around podcasting, and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working with ChatGPT at this time, and we are getting straight to it. Core veteran is not included in these. Okay, so it's going great. Chat, let me know where you chiming in from. Let me know where you watching from. Let me know, have you been tuning in day 1, day 2, day 3, or if this is your first day tuning into the 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 while helping 100 entrepreneurs launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and make money from their podcast. Let me know what day you're chiming in from. If this is your first day, let me know. If this is your first day, put 1 in the chat. If this is your second day, put 2 in the chat. If this is your third day, put 3 in the chat. If this is your 4th day, put 4 in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. That's funny. There we go. Alright, let's look at it now. Cool. Hope you're doing well. What programs and research doing that for just week. I'm really confident. There we go. There we go. Will come from setbacks and use your voice through storytelling. Really veteran podcast hosts and some favorite podcast. If it makes sense, I love to connect. If there's someone else I should speak with. Okay, let me ask this question right quick. Would it be better to have my domain be my, what is it called? To have organization. Actual. Let's see. Depends on the tone, trust building strategy, got outreach. You want to build personal trust quickly. The outreach is about you speaking. It's motivation speaking. We go about position as the face of the brand, audience. I got other schools and youth program teams from better to authentic 101. Of a brand. Oh, that's tough. Okay. That's good. That's actually pretty good. Best of both words. Username plus credibility representing your company, especially in the speaker sequence. Rico Brand podcast host. Ensure booking yourself as a speaker. Use your name as a main sender, but include figuring out time in it. Okay. Would it be best use mm-hmm, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, would it be best to use my email? More credibility. Or alright, so actually I reached out to somebody yesterday. They got back to me today. I reached back out to them right now. There we go. Okay. Podcast calendar. Dang, I don't have it downloaded. Don't worry about it. There we go. Podcast calendar. For those of you that would like a podcast calendar, go to fikadvertising.com/survey. Complete the survey and you'll be able to get a podcast content calendar for yourself as well. Good morning. Good morning. Sure, thanks. Three tips. Not let it overwhelm you. There we go. One. Thank you for having fourth as well. Pick. Start with one day. This is a what is called this is a starting point. There you go. Starting point. Start with one day. This is a starting point to help you learn what to post. Two. Start practicing with your phone, getting comfortable on camera. Start practicing with your phone and getting comfortable on camera. 3, practice makes perfect. Uh-huh. 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Let's say 2. 2 times a week. At least 2 times a week. Times a week. Okay. Start with one day. This is a starting point to help you learn what to post. Start practicing with your phone and getting comfortable on camera. Practice makes perfect, so try to practice at least twice a week. Twice a week. Twice a week. Twice a week. And questions and or concerns. That was actually pretty good. So I sent the podcast calendar to someone that I met a couple weeks ago, and before I even sent it to him, I just reached out to him like, "Hey, do you mind if I share this with you?" Like getting their permission to send it, and I shared it with them, and then I explained what it was. So that was my biggest challenge because I know what it is, and I expect others to know what it is, and a lot of times people won't even use what I know already is, and so I just explained it, and this is actually pretty good. So, start with one day. So it's 7 days a week. Start with one day. This is a starting point to help you learn what to post. Number 2, start practicing with your phone and getting comfortable on camera. Number 3, practice makes perfect, so try to practice at least twice a week. And then I said, feel free to reach out if you have any questions and or concern. My goal is to provide customer service, the best customer service I can. I can only do that by guiding people to the next step, and I recently learned that. I understand the importance of it because I don't want people to feel stranded and they have to feel like they have to figure it out by themselves. No, I want to be there for them throughout their podcasting journey, and just share with them like everything that I've learned and how not to be overwhelmed with getting comfortable on camera. So that is great. Value. I want to add value. I want to help others. And so the only way I can is if I'm actually helping others. Shout out to this guy named RJ. He actually told me about that. He said people don't care about what you can do for them unless you show them that you care for them. And I'm like, how are you supposed to show that you care for people? He was like, well, just show them that you care for people. I'm like, how? How do you do that? And then like over time, I started to learn how to care for people. I started to answer my phone faster. I started to answer my phone whenever someone called. Like for instance, I have a mentee, shout out to Anji, and I communicate with them. And I'm sharing with them. I'm sharing different stories with them, sharing different experiences with them. And my goal was to work with him, not only work with him, but to help him become the best version of himself. The only way I can do that is by showing that I care. We have a routine every day. You know what I mean? Every day I send him a message, I ask him a questions of, what do you think this means, or what do you think that means? Just helping and being there for him. If I show that I care, people will feel like I care, and I actually do care. Because I remember when I was starting on my journey. Yes, I go to a conference. Yes, I go to an event. But when I leave, I'm still stranded by myself trying to figure out everything. And I didn't know that was the biggest challenge I ever had, was trying to figure out everything by myself. On the contrary, when I'm able to communicate with others on a consistent basis, business coaches or mentors or so on and so forth, I'm able to reach out to them and they're able to respond in a way where I don't feel alone. I don't want people to feel alone. So my goal, my specialty is going to help people not feel alone and be there with them throughout every step of their journey. And that's the goal. That's the goal behind everything. So that's why I wanted to share that with you. Great lesson. Oh my God, it took me so long to learn that. Jeez Louise. So this one's gonna go. Dang, I ain't got it. Oh, there we go. So this one should not be just one. It should actually be feature scripts. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, let's get back to it. Hey, let's get back to it. Hey, yeah, great question. Your sender email address plays a big role in credibility, trust, and response rates, especially when you're reaching out professional organizations like schools, program, and athletic departments. It's a breakdown to help you choose the best one for your speaker's outreach campaign. Okay, personal trust, connection, speaker outreach, you're the face of the story. Feels personal, real, less like a mass marketing email, reinforce name recognition as a motivational speaker. Pages as part of a professional brand team where you want to reinforce that there's a business structure behind your work. Booking system support team, media kit. Oh, that's good. Professionalism. All right. Final recommendation. Okay. Not ideal for speaker outreach. Okay. When it comes to these alrighty. Could be harder to scale. Someone else send emails on your behalf. Have standouts from cold emails that look corporate or automated. Some audiences may prefer corresponding with more speaking as professional, backed by company brand. Add professionalism, brand trust. Slightly less professional may reduce initial engagement compared to your name. Dang. Not direct outreach. Okay. me see. Let me see. This is actually pretty good. I'm actually glad I'm doing this right now. Would it be? Failure is knowledge. Wait, what about? Using is a strong. Oh, okay, there we go. Podcast maybe added context. That's cool. Until you use from this speaker. Okay. Speaking outreach. Okay, let's see now. That's a smart one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good right there. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's good. Excuse me. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's. We're good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, that thing is good. I like that. All right. As a matter of fact, before I delete that, copy and paste, put this in a Word document. There we go. Got that there. Got that there. Got that there. Okay, let me go ahead and go open this right quick. Documents. Okay, got all these. Adding team members. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. This is actually pretty good. I'm glad I did this right quick. Let me come back up. Let me come back up. Okay. Read the emails. Body third. we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yep. I'm not figuring it out no more. Let's go. We have to purpose through storytelling. We compare. I've seen how powerful it is when someone learns to use their voice. Hold on. Communication. Respond back. Feeling. Time to Excuse me. The thing that these connect with you. There we go. Another time. I understand my disease 1 or 3 reasons. the uh 2 success. Have it say turn setbacks into success. All right. Hey, we getting to it. So when I start reaching out to different programs, I'm already. That's crazy. Okay. So last couple minutes I haven't been communicating. So this is what's taking place right now. So when I did the second 90-day challenge, I was literally trying to figure out what I needed to put in place, why I'm putting something in place, and why, and the importance behind it. And excuse me. As I'm putting everything into place, I had to create the emails. I had to create so many different things with the help of ChatGPT. And now that I had to not only create it, but I had to update my calendar, invitation. There were so many different things that I had to update that it got so overwhelming. I'm like, let me just take a step back, because now everything is overwhelming. Now I'm trying to do everything live while streaming, or I'm not, and it got to a point where I had doubt about what I was doing because I had to do so many different things. However, I'm glad I took that time off to set up what I needed to set up, because now I'm not as stressed. Now I'm not overthinking. Now I'm not overwhelmed, because everything, I wouldn't necessarily say everything, but 80%, or let's say 75 to 80% of everything is set up. And I took time to set everything up. And taking time to set everything up takes a lot of time. So, oh my goodness. Just to see like my confidence building and my stress level going down because I took the time to set everything up. Setting everything up will give you so much advantage, because you're able to plan ahead, you're able to act accordingly, and you're not getting stressed. That is a major lesson that I've learned during this time, during my third attempt to grow a podcast business while making $100,000 in the next 90 days to help entrepreneurs launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and don't make money from it. It all comes from me setting it up, me having a plan, me getting educated, me understanding, me asking questions, me having different people that's in my life that can help me along the way. And all these things are put together to one piece, to one puzzle, to help me understand more about what I'm doing, more about how I can help, and how I position myself differently. In order for me to position myself differently, I have to understand that it's a process behind everything that I'm doing. And now I recognize the process that I'm stepping into. So everything is working together. All the pieces are working together. It might seem like it's a lot. However, the more you do it, the more you understand that you're doing it for you're just doing it in a way where it's going to help you be more consistent. And man, oh man, I don't have a team at this moment, but I have ChatGPT. I have systems that I'm putting into place, and just because I don't have a team doesn't mean I can't have systems. What systems is just a way of doing things. Just a way of, when I cut my hair, there's a certain way that I cut my hair. When I go to the gym, there's a certain way that I work out. When I run, there's a certain way that I run. There's a certain route that I run. And so when I learned while being in business is that you have to have a way of conducting business. My first 90-day challenge, my second 90-day challenge, I didn't have a way of conducting business because I didn't know that's what you were supposed to do. And so, man, oh man, I feel great. We making strides over here. We making a difference over here. Let's go. You know things get big. People understand when I don't hear from. Typically, when I don't put typically right there. Do any of these sound me missing upcoming event? If so, no words. I still love to connect. My mission as Mimiko Brandon podcast coach is helping students turn setbacks into success while becoming their own somebodies. Something you've seen transform lives across campus programs just like yours. If it's worth having a conversation, here's my calendar link. This is pretty good. Just add one more thing. And typically, we. All right, here we go. Just checking in. Are any of these the case? I know things can get busy and completely understand. If not our time, typically when we don't hear back. Yep, there we go. That's what I like, and I know things can get busy, and typically when we don't hear back, it's just one of those things. Don't know words. We're still look. There we go. Helping students turn step back to success. Somebody in this matching the person they did the school program. It's still worth having. Here's a link that works best. Thanks again for your work. Doing students and community. Yes, that's good. That's great. That's great. That's great. Now, update and. As well. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Helping students turn setbacks to success while becoming their own somebodyness. There we go. Yeah. Oh, bro. That's crazy. Hold on. I gotta look at some. Hold on. Let's go. Dang. Now I gotta find. I think that video actually goes well with it. It's a short video. What am I looking for? Dang, now I gotta look for the video. God, dog. That'll go perfect right there, too. Perfect. Let me see. This video, it was my speakers red, but it actually goes well with this, to be honest. It goes well with this. Wait, wait. There we go. That goes so perfect with it. I gotta find it now. Oh man, I gotta find it. There we go. Walk into your greatness.
See the money you make while you sleep. Watch your practice grow in real time.
There we go. Yup, that's golden. That is golden, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's go. I've been doing well. Wanted to ask a question. Are you the right person to speak with to bring guest speaker for your students? Yep, there we go. Full introduction. There we go. I want to follow up. If you be part of a school's program that care deeply about student development beyond grades and performance, we focus on helping students turn setbacks into success while becoming their own somebodyness. Let's go. I like that. As a Marine Corps veteran, I've learned how to take life tough as well and turn them into stepping stones. That's the same message I bring to students through live talks, Q&As, and podcast style sessions that leave a lasting impact, bro. Oh my, I've been doing this. Oh my God, bro. You don't understand. Like, man, I've been doing it I've already been doing it, man. Everything I'm doing, I've already been doing it for a long time. Self breakup. I know things get busy. God, dog, man. Oh man, no man. Self breakup. Okay, just checking in. What was the other ones? Helping students turn setback into success. Good question. Yup. Typically, we don't hear back from organization. You didn't do any of these sound like. Our mission is simple: helping students turn setback to success while becoming their own somebody. So we're going veteran and podcast coach. I've seen firsthand how powerful this message can be when delivered at the right time. If you still like to chat, yes, that is good. Yes, that's great. Oh man, bro. I lived a bit doing it. It's so exciting, to be honest, man. Okay, let me share with you. So, within the last half a decade, and when I got out the Marine Corps, before I even got out the Marine Corps, I was going to different places to speak, and I started back in Little Rock, Arkansas, where I'm originally from. And during that time, I was trying to figure out what value I could bring to the students, how I can help them, how I can help inspire them as well. So during that time, I'm trying to figure out the message. I'm trying to figure out myself. I'm trying to figure out everything that I was going through. And during that time, I'm appreciative that the OK program. Ironically enough, one name is Sergeant Davis, the other name is Sergeant Davis as well. Both of the Sergeant Davis, they let me come and speak to the OK program, and then Officer Turner, and then Deputy Johnson, like the men of the mentorship of the OK program, they helped me like just speak to the kids, speak life to the kids, because it was a program that I went to when I was younger, and I saw the impact that they were bringing while showing up consistent, teaching us how to be a man, teaching us life skills as well. And so when I went back to Little Arkansas and I gave presentations about, believing in yourself, why believing in yourself is so important, and how starting with a dream can change your life, it gave me confirmation I was doing the right thing, because in the audience, in the stands, as the kids were sitting down, I saw myself. I saw myself like, dang, trying to figure out, just going through the motion, just going and experiencing different things during that time. And during that moment, I recognized, well, I'm sorry, recently to like today, I recognize that I've already been doing what I'm currently doing on a lower scale. Now I just want to do it more often. Now I want to do it more frequently. Now I want to get paid for my services and time, because I understand the value that I'm bringing. It's not about getting paid. It's not only about the payment. It's about making a bigger impact. The more money I can make, the more impact I make. On the contrary, the money is not tied to the impact. The impact is tied to the money. The more impact I make, the more money I can make. So I want to make more impact. I want to help more people, because I know what it's like to go from nothing to something, something to something, something to even more something. Like, you never get to a point where you figure everything out. However, you get to a point where you can go back and help somebody. When I was in the Marine Corps, we was about to go hike, and the line was like, let's just say we're in this line right here, and we're moving. When the line starts to pull away, they say, reach back and touch somebody. So you have to literally reach back and touch somebody, and the person that's behind you, they have to run and catch up. I was the runner because I was the short one. So I'm running to catch the hand. I'm running to touch somebody. I'm running to close the gap. And so as I'm closing the gap, I know what it's like to reach back and touch somebody, because I was the one that needed help getting pulled up. I was the one that needed help closing the gap. I was the one that needed to touch somebody because I was too far behind. And that's what I want to do. I want to reach out and touch somebody because I want to help them get to the next step. I want to motivate them. Not necessarily motivate them. I want to transform the way that they look at themselves. I want to transform what they think about themselves. I want to transform them from not having dreams to them having dreams. So that's my goal, and it's so amazing to recognize that I've been doing it for so long. I just didn't recognize the impact that I was making. So never forget, reach back and touch somebody, especially when you are just a step ahead of somebody, because everyone always needs help. So what we're going to do now, just finish reading the emails, and then I'm going to actually create up to 15, so that way I can continue the communication with them and just test everything and see how long does it take to hear back. Oh, this is good. What happens when students hear you're not alone? How long does it take for someone to reach back out and say, yes, I would love to have you in. So that's my goal behind everything. One came to me afterwards and said, I don't know anyone else. Make me feel seen. That's what we do. I figure out our mission is to have a student and simply going to come down smooth. These aren't just speeches, they're conversation that helps students feel understood, valued, and ready to grow. Okay. Behind the mission, bro. I faced failure head on. For a while, I didn't know what was out. Oh, that's good. My journey in the Marine Corps, I faced failure head on, and for a while, I didn't know who I was outside the uniform. That's why I started Failure is Knowledge, to share what I learned in those moments and help others do the same, especially students. Now through podcasting and speaking, I help students see failure not as the end, but as the beginning of who they're becoming. That's actually pretty good. Short video podcast clip. This is what it sounds like when students open up. Here's a short clip of recent how I helped them step into their voice. Break down the student benefits. Yeah, this is good. Okay, speaker kit media. Okay. While our message aligns, the more you're creating people of character. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them. as soon as I get off live, I'm gonna send them a message because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They help me see more about the value that I'm bringing to the world. So if it wasn't for them, to be honest, like if they want to say, yeah, I can come and inspire the youth, speak to the youth, and just try to figure out who and how I was, I don't know. I'll probably still be here, but it'll probably be longer. It'll probably, I don't know. I can't even put it into words, to be honest. I'm going to send them a message as soon as I get done with this, too. Ooh. What? Now I have a way of doing everything. Like, man, it's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. Week 4, email 4, email 10. There we go. Dang, why they? There we go. Email 5, 4. Copy this. Alright, there we go. Speaking. Schools. Emails. Outreach. All right, there we go. Let's go. For schools. There we go. This is good. This is good. That's pretty good. Okay, got that. Make sure I got SMS, stages. There we go. Organize, move, stages. There we go. All right, so let me come back to the screen right quick. So what we went over today, because we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I know stream for a long time, bringing more awareness. However, my goal is to build a business, not just stream, because for over the last half decade, I've produced a lot of content. I've created a lot of content. And yes, I'm consistent. My biggest thing is consistency. I want to sell consistency. I want to demonstrate consistency. And my goal is to represent consistency. And the only way I do that is if I show up every single day. So I'm showing up every single day for a certain amount of time. And then once I get off live, get off stream, I'm going to continue to work, continue to really evolve everything I'm doing. So that way when I come on stream tomorrow, I can do and pick up where we left off today. So this has been great. This has been a great great day 4 because I'm actually moving the needle forward. I'm making progress. I'm discovering different things that I've already been doing, and it's just giving me more confirmation that I'm doing the right thing. And in order for me to make more impact, I have to continue to do the right thing. So this is day 4 of third attempt to grow a podcast business, to make $100,000 while helping entrepreneurs while helping 100 entrepreneurs launch their podcast, grow their podcast, and make money from their podcast. My goal with this is to build a business around this and to actually speak about everything that I'm going through, that I'm demonstrating, and the importance behind it. So this is day number 4. We're gonna end right here. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and if you haven't yet, leave your biggest takeaway down below and how it's not only helping you learn more about business, but it's helping you be more confident in everything that you're doing. So let me know below. I would love to read your thoughts and connect with you. So I'll see you tomorrow for day number 5.